I'm Karen Ross. I live in Fredericton, New-Brunswick. I'm in my early 60s, and my husband David was diagnosed with kidney cancer in 2000, and I'm his caregiver. David came home from a bike ride, presented with blood in the urine, and we went to emerge, and they did tests and that, but didn't have the results right away. So anyways, we stayed the night in emerge, and I went home to take a shower, and David phoned and said, "Come and get me, I'm done." So I hopped in the car and went and got him and picked him up, and he said, "The doctor says I have kidney cancer."
"Dave, you've got kidney cancer and we have to do a surgery very quickly." So he said, "I want you to go home, take a break for a day or so, and we'll get you in here the day after tomorrow for your surgery."
He's going to have surgery. Will they be able to get it all? How do we deal with this? Trying to figure everything out and how we could get through it. As a caregiver, I basically organize all the appointments for David, make sure that we have the copies of the reports and results of all the tests, do all the phoning and working, coordinating everything. And when we're in an episode or a crisis, then I go into the medical caregiving part where I take the responsibility for the medications and seeing that he's, fed properly and eating well, and just so he can improve till we can move on to the next stage.
When Kay gets a prescription, she double checks with the doctor to make sure it doesn't counteract the drug that I'm on. And then she'll double check it with a pharmacist, and she triple check with Dr. Wood to make sure it doesn't counteract the drug that I'm on. That's just about a full-time job.
If you allow yourself to get exhausted, overwrought, your partner, the patient, is not going to get the best of you. So you kind of have to, as I say, find somebody to talk to. Exercise if you can. Do something for yourself. Some days it might only be a 10-minute shower. It depends on the situation, but try to do something for yourself every day and try to keep yourself in as good condition as you can because you're a caregiver. I have an oncology social worker that I'm able to phone if I need to talk to somebody at a different level. She works at the hospital, and she's self-referral. You don't have to be referred by a doctor, and I would recommend anybody, if they have an oncology social worker at their hospital, to tap into that resource because they're exceptionally, they're well trained for emotional support. They're also involved in advocacy for the patient, and also they have financial information that you might need if you were looking at some of the drugs, treatments that are available for kidney cancer at the moment. When I found Kidney Cancer Canada, I was really pleased to find a Canadian website that would give me Canadian information, because that, of course, is the medical system we're dealing with, and gave me information on what was going on in the kidney cancer world, gave me access to a discussion forum, eventually, where other people I could communicate with other people, because you learn an awful lot from other patients and their experiences. It felt good to have a place to go, because like at 3 o'clock in the morning, if I couldn't sleep, I could get on the site and type some questions or read somebody else's questions or responses, and you didn't feel like you're alone. I think the first thing you have to do is accept that you have challenges in your way, and if you still want to do certain activities, you have to figure out how to get around those challenges so that you can still participate. We accept our situation, and then we adapt as well as we can to the situation, how we can work it out, and then we go and do the activities so that we don't miss out on it. I would tell people to live the days that you have, enjoy them, don't let your emotions take over to the point that you can't continue doing the activities that you enjoy, that you and your partner enjoy. We would have missed 9 years of good days if we had allowed ourselves to be overcome by the emotions of it. We try not to let it stop us from doing the activities that we enjoy doing as much as we can.